The Tony Gates Show with Dave Jackinette, noon till 2 on 1340 AM WJRW Grand Rapids.
I am Tony Gates, 1340 AM News Talk WJRW. We're broadcasting from our remote studios at Celebration Cinema. Not that remote, not that far away, just not on in our studios. And Tommy said, you know what, summertime, what do you want to learn how to do? And we did some stuff with strawberries. Everything that we do is available on his Facebook page, Tommy Fitzgerald, or our Facebook page, The Tony Gates Show, or you can link it via WJRWAM.com. And Scott has filmed every one of these recipes, and we called them Stupid Simple. Why?
They're stupid simple. Come on, people. You know, and pickling is not a science; it's an art. All you have to do is have some vinegar, some sugar, some flavorings, bring it up to temperature, dump it on your vegetables, let cool room temperature, throw it in your fridge. It's I've got a pot of...
Do we need real fresh asparagus, or can we take the asparagus that's left over?
Well, what you want to do is you want to make sure the tips are really, really firm. I had to say that on the air, I know. But you really do. You want to make sure that, you know, when you hit them like a pencil lead, that they don't just like mush up in your hand, because that's the coolest part of the asparagus. I mean, you want that. Now then, there's a couple things that some people like to do. Some people like to soak their asparagus in really highly salted water to preserve the green and whatnot, and that works great. Me, I just don't think it's necessary because, one, it doesn't last that long. We're not canning these, so this is good for about 2-3 weeks maximum in the refrigerator. So, Dave, I know you got a ton of asparagus from the family and whatnot.
We do.
And you got to get on this weekend. And my personal opinion is take this, if you got a side burner on the grill, take it outside the house altogether. Because, one, when you bring
a side burner on the grill.
A side burner on the grill. Because that way, even though you might be using your propane if you're not hooked up to the gas, you're not heating up the house. So you're going to save money by using that little side burner. By heating up your vinegar. I've got all the asparagus, and you see how I snapped it? I didn't cut it, you guys. When you pickle, it's cool if you cut it, you know, for presentation on the plate. But when you're pickling, you want to snap it, because that's where the fibers are the most tender. And then you're going to get, sometimes
it's going to absorb
it's going to absorb better. And, you know, sometimes you get like that pickled asparagus piece, and it's like, whoa, this is almost like celery. It's kind of tough.
Yeah.
You know, so you want to
So you snap it, because you're the ones that say that a lot of people throw away the stems, and that's one of the best parts, but you still snap off the bottom half. You snap it,
and then those fibrous things can go instantly into, like, you can boil those down with a little bit of white wine, a little butter, puree it up, finish it with heavy whipping cream and salt and pepper, and there's your asparagus bisque. But duh. Yeah, I really think like this all the time. It's pretty pathetic. You can pickle in any vinegar or any acid.
What's the difference of the vinegars?
The white vinegar is going to make your pickles look really, really crisp and clean. About 3/4 of a gallon, just because my vessel here is a gallon. So I was just trying to
the vessel that you're keeping until they're ready to go into the pot. Your asparagus.
Because you want to make sure that everyone's covered up by your brine.
Okay.
So now we're doing is making a brine. So the cool thing is we've got the vinegar. It's getting up to heat. I put in about 2 tablespoons of pickling spice. And
what do we call? It's just called pickling spice?
Pickling spice, yeah. So it's got your coriander, it's got your celery, it's got your mustard seed, it's got your bay all together in there. The asparagus was about $6. The pickling spice is $3. The vinegar's another $3. Cup of sugar and salt and pepper and dill. The dill was only $1 at Meijer now.
So less than $15.
Less than $15, and you've got Bloody Maryville forever. So I've got 3/4 cup of sugar.
Yep.
And because we got to sweeten it up. Now then, guys, go nuts. You can do rinds of orange to make an orange flavor. You can flavor it with anything. Today I'm doing fresh dill, but I'm not going to boil the fresh dill. I'm going to actually add the fresh dill with the asparagus. So when I turn over this warm brine, it's going to make everything vibrant instead of the dill getting all,
So you just bought a bundle of dill. You're just twisting the top off. And you put it in the same, was it a gallon or half gallon mayonnaise jar? I know, it's okay, but it holds so you can submerge your asparagus.
So we got
so you just threw that in there. I mean, stupid simple.
Super simple. And then I do about 1 teaspoon of each of salt and pepper. Just because we're pickling, right, guys? We got to add the salt. We got to add the pepper. Now, I know people that add fresh chilies, dried chilies to this to spice it up. You can do whatever the heck you want. That's what's cool about this is it's stupid simple. You want to put it in there hot and then let it go room temperature and then put it in the fridge. You do not want to put the hot liquid and then put it in the fridge because you'll get it to ferment.
All right, so then how long do I leave it in the refrigerator before the process is done?
24 hours.
Okay.
24 hours, guys.
So I pour it in hot, I let it come to room temperature, then I stick it in the fridge, and for 24 hours the next day, if I do this on a Saturday, which is perfect, because Sunday morning I need a Bloody Mary, good to go.
Little sidecar.
All right, so now you're going to pour this in here.
Yes, we are.
And you're going to leave it here so that I can take it home and put it in my refrigerator?
Exactly.
I love you, Tommy Fitzgerald. You are the
man. And then you guys will bring it back, and then I'll show you guys how to make the best Bloody Mary mix ever.
Move your phone, Tone.
Next year.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Who taught you how to pour out of a pot?
I'm just going to make sure that this doesn't melt on but that's all. I know you got kids to talk to and whatnot.
Our recipe is at WJRWAM.com. Tommy Fitzgerald on Facebook. We thank Scott that videotapes this.